Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I gotta start with this from Digital Asset Investor. This is the CEO of Sound Planning Group. He's the same guy that tells you that Bank of America has been utilizing XRP 100% for their internal transactions. And he also is about to explain to you how they held back XRP for the last 4 years. Take a listen to this.
Talking about another major would be Ripple, XRP. So, the SEC made this very interesting stance against it in January of 21. Bank of America had been utilizing it for 100% of their internal transactions for approximately 2 years, and they was shut down. And so this really efficient system, the second largest coin, now is way back because of how it was regulated. And so that regulator is getting out now, Gary Gensler. And so, and President Trump's met with the CEO of Ripple a couple times. And so I personally think that Ripple is being looked at by the United States as a SWIFT system alternative, as we are looking at digitizing, tokenizing, and Ripple has the ability to kind of be like the internet and be this platform that can be the guardrails of the future, where we tokenizing with HBAR and XLM and different coins like this. But it's an exciting time. I'm just looking for the application so that we can now start talking to regular folks every day, and we can say, this is how this changes your life, not just here's the technology's name.
Think about what he just said. First of all, this guy is an ISO maxi, and I listened to everything he said there. First, we know Gary Gensler held back XRP for the last 4 years. But he also goes on to say that Ripple is being looked at by the United States as a SWIFT system alternative. And I've been saying it all along. I think Ripple is going to work with SWIFT for a while, but eventually Ripple is going to replace SWIFT. He also talks about tokenization. He talked about HBAR and so on. You could see how the narrative is starting to shift away from Bitcoin as well. And this guy, he's been on all these different mainstream media news outlets, and he's telling people what is coming. Instead of just going out there and talking about Bitcoin and trying to get retail investors to shill their money into Bitcoin, he is pushing the future on the mainstream media news. And you gotta love it. This comes from Eleanor Tourette. New from me, crypto industry awaits Trump's CFTC chair pick as Benham announces his exit. And one name on the list is Carolyn Pham. Do you know how bullish that would be if Carolyn Pham took over as the chair of the CFTC? But I'm sure we're going to get somebody that is absolutely pro-crypto, and hopefully someone that is also looking out for the retail investor as well. This could, again, be another catalyst in 2025. This comes from Digital G. I asked ChatGPT which token is likely to have the highest unit value in the long term when comparing XLM, XDC, and XRP. The summary concludes XDC will have the highest unit value, followed by XRP. But ChatGPT cannot call this right now because there's so many things that are about to happen. I absolutely love XDC and XLM as well. And I always said these cryptocurrencies are not fighting each other. They're going to run side by side in the new financial system. You already see XRP getting involved, Ripple getting involved with digital trade. XDC is the king of digital trade, in my opinion. They're going to complement each other. And I think it's to bring RLUSD into digital trade, and it'll run on the XDC network. We're also going to see Stellar go in different directions over time. A new financial system is building, and I always told people, if you really want to hold what's going to move all the money, invest a little bit into each of these ISO cryptocurrencies. But ChatGPT cannot say which one is going to be the most valuable, because a lot can happen over the coming months, coming years. Ripple employee says he's a long-term holder of XRP and has been developing a platform, so he never has to sell his XRP and instead make his XRP work for him and generate an APY, not disclosed yet, just a fraction of the tools and rails being built by digital assets. This is the plan going forward. And I think what's going on is we have a lot of these XRP holders that are also looking for ways to build out and grow their XRP holdings, never having to sell their XRP. I want to see what this guy comes up with, and I'll share it with you once he shares more on this project. Everything you need to know: how RLUSD will send XRP to $100. And this is what I've been trying to tell you all along. RLUSD is not replacing XRP. So number one, this is in banking terms. A bank in country A wants to send money to country B. Traditionally, it would need to hold reserves in country B's currency or use correspondent banking, which is slow and expensive. With RLUSD and XRP, the bank in country A converts its fiat to RLUSD. RLUSD is converted to XRP for fast global transfer. XRP is converted to RLUSD or local fiat in country B. This is how XRP will move RLUSD. And as RLUSD gains momentum, the price of XRP will rise with it. That's what I see coming. A lot of people think RLUSD is not going to bring value to XRP because a lot of influencers kept saying, soon as RLUSD goes live, expect XRP to jump to 2 digits. And we knew that wasn't going to happen. RLUSD first has to gain momentum all throughout the world. And as that continues to happen, the price will rise. For interoperability to exist, there are a few key ways to allow this. A bridging coin is very important. This is a conversation about DeFi. But what they're telling you is, once you start gaining interoperability, you're still going to need a bridge. You're still going to need a trust layer. Even between the BRICS countries that don't fully trust each other, they're going to want to have a trust layer. That's where XRP comes in. And they also want to utilize their own currencies, their country currencies. Like China wants to push the digital yuan. And if they want to push that, no other country wants to use that, even inside of BRICS. But they could go from the yuan to whatever is in India, whatever is in Russia. But it would go from yuan to XRP to that currency. And XRP would work as a bridge and a trust layer at the same time. An XRP ETF could soon become a reality as favorable U.S. crypto regulations bear well for local businesses, Ripple President Monica Long told Bloomberg. So they're saying that ETF can happen. It could be accelerated this year. In other words, expect it in the short term. Now, if an ETF was to happen as we are running up in the regular alt season, that could be a game changer. That could change everybody's price predictions for XRP. I keep seeing people saying anyone that thinks we're not going to 3 digits is crazy at this point. Almost every single person that's doing the charts right now is still calling for 3 digits. I'm still staying conservative. I think we will flip Bitcoin's market cap and most likely come in around $35 at this point right now. If the catalysts start playing out, my mind will change very quick. Yes, $200 trillion of institutional capital is positioned to enter the crypto market. Take a listen to this and take a listen to what he says about ETFs.
That was like just a little taste. There's so much pent-up demand, right? And if you think about like the $200 trillion of assets in this world that are behind what I'll call like the institutional gateway. So when you talk to like family offices, which have huge flexibility, 100% are in some way in cryptocurrency. But any of these other institutional funds, they can't touch this stuff unless it's an ETF or some other kind of regulatory blessed activity. So yeah, I think that was just a taste of what is coming.
So right now they could only enter through an ETF until regulations come. Once we get crypto regulations in the United States, there won't be a need for an ETF anymore. They could come in and just buy XRP, hold it on their balance sheet at these institutions. And once they could show XRP's value on their balance sheet, they could leverage it as well as collateral. And that's going to be a game changer. And that's why I said the ETFs, I'm not a fan of them, but if it brings the institutional adoption, then so be it. Major confirmation, Ripple's Interledger protocol is gaining traction. The Blockchain Technology Working Group, a state-recognized panel, focuses on advancing critical infrastructure, officially recognizes Ripple's Interledger protocol as a leading solution for blockchain interoperability. This recognition is significant given the credibility of the organization and the recency of the December 2024 report. It highlights Ripple's established role in solving real-world challenges and positions ILP as a critical tool for connecting blockchain networks. They all see Interledger Protocol as the future. Interledger Protocol also allows for trillions of transactions per second over the XRP ledger. That's going to be big going forward. Club of Rome, Wellbeing Economy Alliance. Wellbeing Economy Alliance logo looks oddly similar to Interledger Foundation. Ripple Tide. Ripple also loves Rome. The Vatican loves Ripple. I don't think we see everything we see. It's not a coincidence. We know that Ripple is positioned with the elites. We know the elites see XRP as the future. You're holding the future when you're holding XRP. It's that simple. All you got to do as an XRP holder is nothing. Just sit back, stay patient, and wait to get that financial freedom. DZ Bank pioneers institutional digital asset custody offering with Ripple Custody. Again, we're going to hear a lot about custody throughout 2025, even here in the United States, because once we start getting tokenization, people are going to also be talking about custody. And Ripple is coming up as the biggest disruptor when it comes to custody. They have a great solution. And even Brad said, custody is very expensive. If we offer a cheaper solution, people will choose Ripple over others. I think Ripple is going to be a custody powerhouse once tokenization shows up. But this is also why Ripple is looking more and more like a bank all the time. We will become the branches. You will be your own bank. All you got to do is stay patient long enough. Don't listen to all these people over on X. Oh, this is my exit strategy. People that clearly know what XRP is built to do in the world. Okay? These influencers that have been around for a long time now, telling people their exit strategy at $5, sell 25% of your XRP. At $10, sell 50% of your XRP, and then sell the other 50% once we get to $12 plus. I see so many people saying that. So they don't even believe XRP is going to go anywhere higher than $15 in this run. At the same time, you have the people that do the charts calling for a 3-digit XRP. Then you have the people in the middle that are saying everything's looking like it's building up for an epic run for XRP. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm looking at the real world events that are playing out at the same time. We are ready for a major run up on XRP. Even Ripple meeting with Trump tells you, don't sell your XRP anytime soon. Wait and see what happens with XRP here in the United States. And even at the beginning of this video, this guy is telling you that the US might be looking at Ripple as a SWIFT system alternative. And that could very well be what's about to play out. You have the BIS telling you SWIFT is dragging their feet. They're not waiting around for SWIFT. They're going to push forward with their own plans. If the BIS isn't waiting for SWIFT, you know something big is about to happen. Because SWIFT, they keep lagging behind. They don't want to upgrade. They think they're going to be invincible going forward. Ripple has a better solution. It fixes all the problems with cross-border payments. It fixes the entire banking system with on-demand liquidity and XRP. What I'm telling you is, don't sell too soon. And until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.